Welcome to my review of Love After World Domination. Love After World Domination was written by Hiroshi Noda and illustrated by Takahiro Wakamatsu. I'm sorry if I butcher any names. In the process of review, I really try not to, but it happens unfortunately. It was released in Kodansha's monthly shonen magazine from October 2019 to November 2020. Kodansha released the manga digitally in the States, so they suck. I hate digital only releases. Physical media, man. Anyway, that's a different rant entirely, but yeah, they suck for that. The anime was done by Project Number 9. It was directed by Kazuya Iwata, who's done some work on Kaguri Season 2 and the Bunny Go Senpai series or Wasco Doesn't Dream Of series, whatever you want to call it. It was written by Satoru Sagazawa. The music was done by Satoichi Hoda and Ryunosuke Kazi. The opening is Kowa Explosion by Masayoshi Oishi and Yuka Tamai, which there are some variants of opening by the cast members here and there. The ending is Kowa Senkai Tera Tunoi by Dialogue Plus. Or I should say Dialogue Plus because it's all capitalized, but besides the point. I would like to go over basically two of the voice acting roles real quick. Basically the main characters and where I might know them from. Fu is played by Yusuke Kochiya, who played Ko and Where the Hell Are You Doing Here, Teacher? Subaru and Rizio, Senku and Dr. Stone, and Kazuo and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch-Do anime series. Desame is played by Aiki Hochiga, who also played Isha, Innospecies Reviews, and Kana and Domestic Girlfriend. I do not remember this Domestic Girlfriend that well. I just remember the blue hair girl with red eyes because her character coloring really just stand out to me. I mean, maybe that's a rewatch. I don't know, probably not. I don't remember liking it too well, but anyways, that's different topic. Now on to review itself. Episode 1, we start with a couple chain cookies with each other, but the twist is Desame is the villain and Fu is the hero. Like, the minions and Vigiletto, aka Power Rangers Super Sentai, Ginyu Force, Pride Troopers, whatever you want to call them, all fighting as Desame and Fu are having the day off to the sidelines where no one can see them. Holding hands is about to happen, but two get interrupted and have to pretend to fight each other. Fu is the Leo. Desame is the daughter of a family that works within the villain business. And we do get to see the holding hands, which is very lewd. We gotta censor it. The commander's name is Professor Jetto of like the Jetto group. You know, you got an E after yourself. And then we get flashback. Jetto is the name of a group that Desame is a part of, and they want world domination. Of course, who doesn't want world domination? It's the thing that everybody is doing these days. Go has a talking bell, because why not? He and Desame are causing trouble. Girl's theme is food and drinks. Like, they have like a fruit theme, because it's like strawberry, lemon, and then like randomly it's just like one guy is soda, blue is soda, and like green is pistachios. It's like, you have like a fruit theme. And then you have two randos. I mean, it's only 5 angels, but like still it's just like, why not have more of a complete theme? Anyways, that kind of bugged me. Besides the point, besides the pistachios, which I'm pretty sure Sai did Gundam Style did a commercial for. I am ranting. Anyways, besides where Fu got his crush on Desame, Fu really likes bar building. Professor Joe tells Fu to X out Desame without fully realizing that's who he has a crush on. Desame doesn't believe Fu at first, but because people like only see Desame as like the Dark Destroyer, and now it's like, a go. But Fu proved that he got to know her through her socials, that he wants to like know her better, and that causes Desame to say yes. They're back to the present. We know that Desame has a cat, and Desame beats up Fu to keep up the act. I do like this episode. I do think this is a great first episode. We get to like, you get the point. way of the show and what's gonna happen throughout the show of like these two couples. Basically, Romeo and Juliet meet Power Rangers. Basically, is what this show is. To sum it up, and it's a cute couple, and the show is cute. This first episode is cute, so I mean I like it. So episode 2. The news is reporting on the fight between Gecko and Gelato. Fu and Desme go off with a kind of a date. Desme thinks she's smelly, so she wants Fu to stay away. Again, these two are cute. Like, it's just cute interactions. And we get selfie time. Desme pretends to be beating up when Yellow walks in on them. And yes, I'm getting with Faux to follow Anxious by Lily because they have no personalities, really. Or they want no personalities. They're not rememberable at all. I mean, except for, like, legitimately all of the, like, female characters are designed so cutely. Like Yellow's, like, all of them. But just all very cute, but, like, no personality, basically. Which is a shame. But, hey, they sidetracked. But, I mean, not sidetracked, because it's relevant to review. But it's, like, kind of like the romantic killer problem when romantic killer had like one focus on one but love interest, and like that's kind of it. You don't really get to know the other love interests that well. But this, it kind of works better because you get to know the couple that's always there a lot. But all the side characters are like, who I can name you by what you are, and that's kind of it. And that is an issue because I do like to know the world a bit better, but it's just focusing on the couple, which is the main focus. But yeah, a little bit more details here that would have been nice. Fu is doing an interview when Yellow offers the idea of applications to date Fu as like kind of a joke. Desme wants Fu to take her on a real date and he agrees. Fu doesn't know what to do on a date. Yellow tells Fu to pick something that we'll both enjoy. Fu goes all Clark Kent, just needs a pair of glasses. For first stop on the date is the gym. Fu gives Desme a protein bar for dinner. Desme goes to the bathroom. Yellow calls Fu and says, "Hey man, I was drunk." There are some, because she says there's no rules to dating earlier, but she calls like, "Yeah, scratch that. There are some rules for dating, and basically you just broke all of them." So good luck with that. Fu goes to look for Desme, but she just went to buy drinks. But he was all panicky, like, oh my god, we went on this date. Desme is happy with the date, and they get caught away before they could kiss. I like this episode. This, again, a very cute episode of the two, and like Fu's lack of, well, you know, Fu is trying his best with dates, and so is Desme. So again, that's very cute to see. I mean, honestly, I don't have much thoughts on these episodes because there ain't much to dissect, really. But, you know, I like them for what they are, for the most part. Episode 3. Ghetto have an attack in 2 weeks. That means Fu hasn't seen Desme in 2 weeks. Fu goes undercover on Ghetto to stop an evil plot. Desme also misses Fu, but Belle got new cannons. Fu meets up with Desme. Desme is good at hiding Fu until, like, Fu found her bra, which led to the new weapon being destroyed on the Belle's back. The power of bras, I guess.
Look, Dad! That mustache has got to go! It makes you look like a toy.
Then Fu gave Desme his home phone number because he doesn't have a cell phone. And then we see Gel having a meeting. Like, these episodes are basically split up into two for the most part. So it's like, oh, if it's like a silent joke in the episode, that's because we're on to the second part. We see Gel having a meeting in Belial's boss room. I like the name, I appreciate the name, but it's nice. Gel wants to give birth to the ultimate phantom, which uses negative emotions for power. Desme is picking date locations for Gel's next attack and will land on an amusement park. Fu did buy a phone. Yellow and Pink are spying on Fu because he did get a phone, and that's when Gel attacked Fu and Desme wise out the others fight. I like this episode. Again, very cute. I like the amusement park stuff because it's also very adorable. And Fu like sneaking into the evil lair to just see Desme is also very cute. And I would have no complaints about like this episode really. Episode 4. Desme goes to a normal school. Desme sees Fu with a Pink Ranger and her friends are helping by saying, "Oh my God, we're on a date together." All that fun stuff. Pink wanted to ask if she saw Fu with his girlfriend at the music park, but Fu thought she was asking about training because we got a bit of a meathead with Fu, but not a total meathead. It's sprinkled in. It's sprinkled in meat. Desme is mad at Fu, but he isn't picking it up at first. Desme explains why she's mad, and she knew that he wasn't cheating, but feels maybe Fu shouldn't be with an outcast like her. Fu tells Desme that he loves her, and promises to go on an after-school date. Pink heard everything. Pink didn't write out Fu. Fu and Desme are wondering what her game is. Desme sends Fu off to talk to Pink. Pink wanted to fight Desme and lost. Pink has a crush on Fu, but Desme saved Pink from thugs in the past, so that's kind of like a connection that they have there. Before Pink showed Gelato and became a angel. Pink says she has no right to steal happiness for the cover, so that's why she didn't say anything. I like this episode. Honestly, Pink is probably the most developed out of the side characters. And again, there's not much there, but I do appreciate Pink's character in this series. And yeah, that's basically really it. And it's good. I do like the didn't go for the misunderstanding. Well, a lot of rom-coms do. I do like it's just as many things Fu shouldn't be with her because she's an outcast, and she releases that as anger. So I do appreciate that they're going for the misunderstanding. I hate those. A lot. They're stupid. Just talk it out. But yeah. Anyways, besides the point. Episode 5. Gala has a performance reviews and the Beast Princess, because all princesses are monsters, but I just call them beasts, which makes me think of Gohan Beast. Besides the point, it's mad Desme, but Desme did better than her, but still Princess is in love with a coworker, but coworker relationships are no. I get, that's probably a taboo thing in Japan, which it did become a taboo thing in America, I feel like, too. Because I feel like in the States, the acceptable meaning of people now is just through dating apps, which is also a abysmal experience, but that's, again, besides the point. Desme is going to help Steel develop her feminine side with Beast, but it just made Steel feel worse about herself. After hearing Phil saying that he likes Desme for herself, Desme tells Steel to be herself. Steel acts out for Bale, and Bale allowing them to date. Bale wants to use Steel on a mission. Pink is covering for Fu and Desme. Desme and Fu try to feed each other, but Fu's belly hurts and gets sent to the hospital. And I do like this a note for Bossler saying, "I hope you get well." And we want to be the ones to destroy you, not American Emergency. I want to be the one to destroy you. It gives me Frieza vibes when after Goku gives him his energy and Frieza's like, "You would die by my hands," and then it's like, "You fool!" Anyways, but Desme visits Fu and feeds him apple slices. I like this episode. Again, it's just a cute episode of a whole try and get the go way or the guy way, because it goes both ways. Fu series of tests that fail, but all of it and need to do is just be themselves. I mean, that's also a plot in rom-coms. That's I'm on, but it's done fine here. And then for her second half of episode's also fine. It's I have no thoughts on it. It's the cute stuff is cute, but there's that. I was just saying this series has jokes. I wasn't really laughing too much at the jokes because for me the main enjoyment was seeing Fu and Desme being together and that being a wholesome relationship. And we get to the one section that kind of doesn't do that, so I kind of really don't like it. But we get to it when we get to it. But episode 6, Desme wants to go to the beach. Desme didn't want to Joan Gecko's whole family that applied for her. Desme is gonna be turned to a monster like the Talking Bear because she got promoted and is gonna be fused with a gorilla. The news made her family very happy. Fu called Desme, but he hears her crying, so he goes over to her place and sees her. Fu tells Desme she should do what she wants. Desme turns down the monster promotion, but I will doubt for her because Boss is like, you know what? It's because You are confident in your own skills. You don't need the power boost. So get on you. Desme got Gecko to go to the beach because Gerardo is testing a non-essential robot part of a giant robot mechazode. Fu and Desme meet up. Beast thinking Desme is torturing Fu when she buried him in the sand. Blue hits on Beast not knowing who she is. Desme is hanging out with the Rangers with fireworks. Yellow says the Fu has become a better man thanks to Desme. One of the robots hatches closed when firing fireworks, so it looks like Desme blew it up. I like this episode. I like that Beast thinks like Desme is like the ultimate torture device. And I like that we get Desme trying to find her own path in life a bit. Because she basically just does things for other people, so I do appreciate that too. Episode 7. Yellow has a crush on Green, but Green seems indifferent to her. Green seems to know the name of Desme. Green tells the story of Desme's monster strength even when she was young. Green offered to train Desme, even though it might kill him. Word spread by Desme is unbeatable, and then back in the present, Green wants to scout Desme for Gelato. Green is struggling with talking to Desme because he has nightmares of the monster strength. Desme can't leave Gecko, so she tones him down. Green challenges Desme to fight. If she loses, Desme has to break up with Fu because no work-shaped relationships. And look for Gelato. Desme wins because she doesn't want to break up with Fu. Someone was spying on Desme and Fu. I like this episode. I mean, it's nice to see, like, again, a bit of history with another angel. I mean, I don't care for it particularly well, because the joke is, like, he's scared of the person with a monstrous strength. And so was the dojo master before he closed down by causing Green to train Desme. But, like, it's not really a funny joke. I mean, it's really wholesome to see how naive, not naive per se, but innocent Desme is and not picking up what was happening. That was kind of more of a enjoyment factor for me, if that makes sense. Just seeing Desme being her wholesome self. But yeah, I'm like Green, I'm indifferent to. This was his episode, and I'm just like, well, he exists. He takes up space. That's it. So, episode 8. Fu got a blackmail picture. Desme has a bully at school, and Beast and Steel also at the same school. The bully seems like a spoiled kid type archetype. The bully is now blackmailing Fu. Fu wants Desme's eyes to be sensitive of a picture because it like shows him and her together. But overall doesn't care if the picture goes public, just, censor Desme. The bully wants Fu to break up with Desme, but Fu doesn't bite, so they meet up tomorrow. Fu tells Desme about the situation. Fu turns down the bully because he thinks the bully likes him, but in reality she likes Desme instead. Fu's happy that someone else sees how great Desme is. The bully is the Heat Princess in Gecko, and this is the one episode I actually like this character because in her other appearance, her personality changes to be like the comical, chase after the one she loves archetype, and I don't like that as much as what we saw here. So Fu and Desme took a compatibility test, there we go, and got a 98%. Pink asks Fu to help her study, and Desme comes too. Desme lives in the Gecko Dome, so they had to get past security to get into her apartment. Desme lied by being bad at school so she could study with him. So now the Pink Ranger has 2 teachers. Fu relates everything back to his body, so that's confusing Pink. And Desme also sucks at teaching. So Pink leaves because she's like, this isn't helping me. Fu wants to become a teacher someday. Desme wants to watch Fu makes his dream come true. Desme's dad and sister comes to the door. I like this episode. Again, this is just a cute episode. Again, I like the heat stuff in this episode. And the styling is also very cutesy. As we see, they suck at teaching. And poor Pink is just like, what have these guys talk about? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. So, again, it's just a nice little cutesy episode. Episode 9. Desme's dad is grilling a disguised Fu. Desme's dad is totally trying to live through his daughter. Desme's sister hits Fu after he defends Desme because what does he know? The sister has a sister complex. Fu stands up for Decime wanting to go to college, and her sister thinks Fu will ruin Decime. The dad challenges Fu to a fight to stay out of it, but knocks himself out. The dad and Fu bond over taking pride in what they do. The dad leaves, and the sister stays behind. We get a quick flashback to see how good of a sister Decime is by being a bullies by bully her sister. The sister wants to check out Gecko because she would be walking there next year. The sister is shocked on how Decime is acting with being all girly, not having Gecko being the center of her life. The sister runs away because she thinks the Decime she looks up to has gone away. Decime saves her sister from some thugs and that wins her sister over again, and she accepts how Decime is. I like this episode just because we see Decime's family a lot more, and I think the whole seeing your sibling in it, your hero in a new light that you didn't think they were, it's also very good. And again, it's all done a wholesome way. And before it's the bug of Decime's sister, it was this guy who think she was cute, and one of the guys were like, she looks a little young. He's like, I don't care. Scum. Just scum. He deserves to be beaten up with 100%. It was like, okay, well, yeah, you definitely deserve that punch. Or kick, or whatever Decime did to him, deserved it. Well, whatever she did to him, deserved. Episode 10. Decime invites Fu to a school festival. Of course, her class is doing a maid cafe, because why not? On Sunday, there's a legend about taking a picture as a couple with a school, fake moon. And by doing so, you be a couple forever. Blue comes with Fu and Fu ditches him. Decime is being chased by heat. I don't like that. I liked how she was in, episode 8. I like that personality a lot more than the whole, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna find you one way or the other. It's just, it doesn't work for me here. Beast is jealous of all couples, and look, the Pokemon meme from Pokemon Masters. Do people still use that? I don't think so. But anyways, Fu and Decime meet up at the haunted house. May Decime is cute. Beast chase off Fu and Decime without knowing who they were. She just sends couples. They only have an hour to meet back and take a picture with me. Decime promised Blood, aka the nose, to hold off heat. Blue chases off Beast, so that frees up Decime and Fu. Fu and Decime cosplays of themselves so no one knew it was them getting the picture with the moon. I like this episode. Again, very cute. But only one thing I really dislike is the whole heat personality change. For Blood being the nose, she's fine. She has a crutch from Barcelo, so that's why the statue bar worked on her. But we get more to Blood in episode 11. But yeah, this episode's cute. I like it, so moving on to episode 11. Joe's weapons broke when they tried to use them fixed to the Judgment Princess. Decime tries to give the lonely Judgment to eat lunch with her, but due to being a spy, she doesn't open up. Decime threw a pajama party to get to know Judgment Bell. Judgment doesn't understand what's the point of bonding. Judgment can disguise herself as anyone. Judgment wants to know what's the point of love. Judgment gets that Decime likes Fu, but Decime quickly changes the subject before that's pressed any further. Judgment and Joe herself up a sleepover, so, mission succeed. Judgment is just the shy girl archetype. Okay, so Fu's book is going on sale. Decime wants to go to the book signing. Decime got sick at school and goes to the Nova's office. Blood treats people by taking them as babies, literally dresses them up as babies and treats them as such. Beast and Steel tried to pretend to be sick to save Decime, but that failed. Fu found baby Decime. Fu didn't get a single customer, so Decime got the first autograph. This episode's mad. The reason why this is mad, the whole baby stuff feels... I don't want to be one of those channels are this is fetish film, but it feels out of place in the wholesomeness of this show. To me, at least. Maybe I'm misreading it, etc. I could be, but the whole joke of being turned into a dog baby isn't very... I don't give a joke of that. It does feel Blood has, the fetish of taking people as babies. And that's the joke, maybe? Again, I don't see where the humor comes in, personally, because all the jokes that don't work for me, I was like, okay, I can see where the humor comes in. It's just this, I can't figure it out, besides, like, well, besides the fetish thing. But again, I don't want to peg anyone. It's like, oh, that's, if they have this fetish or whatever like that, because, like, I don't know the person. But it's just what it feels like to me, and it could be just a joke. It can be. But I'm just, again, don't get and don't understand fully. I'm probably still won't find it funny, but, there's that aspect to it as well. So I'm not going to be, like, again, full on pegging someone for something that, again, I might be missing something too, so. But that really does bring down this episode for me, just because, even if I did give a joke, that's the whole, like, second half of the episode is that joke, so. Moving on to episode 12, the final episode. Desiree is jealous when Fu is doing a bridal commercial with a big-name actress. Fu called Desiree selfish and caused Desiree to cry and run away. Pink helped Fu understand Desiree's point of view. Fu tries to back out of the commercial but can't because it would find making, like, the ability for the weapons to combine. Fu is making a cake so he and Desiree can cut it before the commercial filming. Bosso releases the Ultimate Phantom, and it's a giant baby. A strong, uncontrollable baby. But Baby ate Bale and steals his cannon, so it's just Cell, 21, Super Boo, or Mo. Take your pick. Technically it's more Cell because that's too gathering energy to release, but besides the point. Fu finished his cake. Desiree is so mad at Fu that she doesn't pick up her phone when he tries to call her. Fu cannot do the commercial when the baby attacked. Fu is upset that his cake is destroyed. The Rangers are struggling against the giant baby, which reminds me of like the Cartoon Network show that always came out. It's like the giant baby. He accidentally saves the day by being a baby. I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of it. I probably can. Just type in giant baby Cartoon Network and probably get something. Joe joins the fight to stop the baby. The baby eats steel and the commercial's cake, so it gains Steel's powers and becomes cake. It's just cake. I don't know how else to describe it. Desiree shows up and sees Fu's destroyed cake. The Rangers combine the weapon. Fu can't pick it up because he's injured. But Desiree steps in and helps Fu lift it. The baby's being Steel and Bale are still alive. I'd be shocked if this anime has death in it. I'd be like, where did that come from? But the baby isn't dead, but it's small and thinks Fu and Desiree are mommy and daddy. I like this episode. Like, this honestly could go for a season 2, but I kind of don't think it's gonna get a season 2. So, just a feeling. But overall, this episode, it's wholesome. It shows a bit of an argument. And it's not really a misunderstanding. It's a legitimate argument. Because I feel like the argument was always for misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding. It's just Fu doesn't understand where Desiree is coming from. From the whole explanation of it. So Pink stepped in and was like, hey, look at it like this. And Fu got it and was trying to atone for that. I do appreciate that. And I also appreciate that Desiree apologized. He's like, yeah, I was acting a bit selfish too. So I do appreciate that. And I appreciate Fu trying to make a compromise to the situation. And the baby, the Ultimate Phantom, again, Cell, 21, Super Boo, with literally no personality because it's a baby that can't talk. So, but, they got to cut the cake. But yeah, I think overall, I do love After World Domination. I do think it's very wholesome anime. The jokes mostly didn't land for me, but I do, again, the main source of enjoyment from this anime is the relationship between Desiree and Fu and the wholesomeness that comes from it. But again, the adult baby section where it didn't feel that way to me. So, but other than that, this anime is enjoyable enough. I would give it a 8 out of 10. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this review, give it a thumbs down. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more for us content. And I will see you all next time. Bye.